Steph, this is perhaps the last one I'll do at the moment. Again, it's just another alternative. We have a very nice wide presentation here with a slider format with or without text across it. Again, the animation I think is attractive. It introduces interest. And then if we have a look further down, you can see this basically is just showing you that this is a responsive script, which I think all of the ones I've shown you are responsive, which just means that they will. The website does adapt very clearly to the size of the screen that it's being viewed on, so it will look normal and professional on iPads, mobile phones and laptops and desktops. This theme is actually one which is part of a broad product available called Shopify. Shopify is used by a lot of people who run e-commerce stores. It is very high quality. It's not cheap to set up. Well, nothing's cheap to set up, but it takes some setting up. But it also requires, I believe, there is a requirement for some sort of monthly fee. Having said all that, it is very, very secure, and that is why it's used by a lot of, as I say, e-commerce people online. They have been around for quite some time. It's sophisticated and yet relatively simple to use for you, the website owner, once you get it in your hands. It has, again, some interesting features. You've got these categories which you can set up visually and with text. Featured products, for instance, you've got this opportunity to portray different colour versions of the same product. If you look at the larger details about the products, then you have an area here for your finer details. This one obviously is offering colour options. You can add one or more depending on whatever. But again, we've seen this before. Instead of having simple or reverse front and back whatever, this is this feature where we get some magnification so it can go into detail areas we would like to look at more. Similarly with these are showing the different colour options available. There we are. So again, another option here to recommend people look at other products. I think this is an excellent feature that you should look very seriously at including in your website, because you do want to keep people on your website. That helps your website rankings with Google. The longer people stay on your website, the better Google approves of what you're doing, which helps you stay, hopefully, if we can get you onto the first page of Google for certain search terms. And again, because you're not just showing a bland one single image, there are at least two images. Again, you can view the details. It all adds to keeping somebody online for as long as possible on your site, and giving them alternatives to consider. The additional thing we would need to discuss and consider is creating a similar opportunity for presenting your business and your products within Facebook as well as on a website, because Facebook, I think, is a very important source of potential business for you. It needs setting up properly. You need to be careful about how you set up a shopping cart on Facebook, etc. But would be very complementary. So I hope this short series has whetted your appetite. There are some good options available for you to consider. You need to consider some of the ways that the different themes provide features which give you an opportunity to enhance your marketing of the products that you have and to keep people interested. They're all pretty easy to navigate for anybody coming to your site. Some are a little bit more intuitive than others, but anyway, I think I've given you a good overview of the type of thing I think you should be looking at, but clearly at the end of the day it's up to you. If you don't like this approach, then I'm happy to consider doing some more work to look at alternatives. But once you've got an idea of what's available, what I'm proposing, then obviously we need to go through it together and decide if we're going to go forward. Okay, I'll be in touch.